a little bit of the background work that's happening on the WooCommerce tool, the little so-called intranet. It's not too big. I need to pack it up in a zip file and upload it so people can download if they want it. Now there are a few things I want to work on. This just broke, doesn't matter. I'm working on a little thing. Usual lookup 72. What I want to do now is to use the import orders, because import products works as you've seen before. Import orders gonna crash now because I am testing the new waters. Obviously there is a die here, so it dies. So this is the query I'm working on, and let me just try a few things. I am going to take this in, get this, blah 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 blah. Not important, kind of irrelevant. Before I copy and paste, I need some sort of array with order IDs. If I can, why can't I spell today? Arrays, and that will be an empty array to begin. Yeah, definitely can't spell today. Order IDs array. Okay. So I'm not updating anything yet. This might change. This is just a proof of concept. This is a simple insert. Counts everything. What is actually this? Probably should. Is that the main loop? Yeah, that's the loop. Okay. So after I've done the loop, I would do the next query here, and I am going to push every entry that's inserted into this array. Yep, that's what I want. I want every ID to be pushed to the array. Is it in the correct brackets? Yes. So push the ID into the array that will be used in the what you call it, product ID thingo. I'll need to change the comment of that later, but for now I know what that's doing. Now probably should be more of a transaction, bat rolls. Yeah, I think there's bat rolls. Rollbacks. Oh god, that one. And yeah, so what I'm going to get from this are all the orders, but it's not gonna update them here. Let's actually try. Try. That will be order details, because that's what I'm looking for. Order, I'm gonna change that as well, so it's less confusing, and I will have to clean it all up later on. For now, I'm just working on the general stuff, and F5. Oh great. I have an error somewhere. Amazing. What went sideways? Something here? I'm not actually sure what what is the problem. This is here, this dot one, this is push. Let's actually do a very amazing debug and see what is the problem. That's definitely a query issue. However, oh, the header, I'm gonna remove these. Delete, yeah, right, changes. Here we go. So, yes, because it's an empty array if there's nothing to actually insert. Okay, I'll have to address that in the later one. I guess. So that will be like a to-do section. Address the case when there is nothing new to insert to the orders header table. Yeah, that's what trash is. So that will be something to fix after I get the basics going. So I'm trying to rely on the WooCommerce tables, obviously. There are some other ones they introduced lately, apparently. I haven't actually had the time to deep dive into everything, but I'm trying to do the make use of the big ones, not the snippet ones. I'm not sure if that's a performance issue. Yes, it is when you have lots of orders. But for now, I just want it to work. Then I can figure out the minor details. So that will give me an output of this. So each element will have an order ID. Let me just zoom in this for you. We'll have an order ID and the what? No, isn't this the product? Okay, I got the other okay, alright, with you now. Order IDs, there is a print, well, there was, yeah, okay, let's get rid of, this one was the problem. Yeah, I'm losing the plot. So that was the array I printed just of the product per order IDs, and now the actual array has an order ID of 16 and the product ID of 14. So that's just 1, 72, 72. So 3 and 72. What about order ID 16? Let's just have a quick look. What's in 16? I don't even know. Yeah, there is one item and its ID is 14. That is perfect. And back to my order details. Where is it? Oh, there is something here, but I think I was testing this by hand. Yeah, definitely. Scrap that. Right, changes. So I want to order details. And for those who know a bit of Sage, or have worked with Sage 1000 at least, you probably can tell what's happening. Ord head and ord det, the tables for Sage that are responsible for holding, oh, maybe actually hoarding data about the products that are in the order and the order details in the order header. So if I got all the order details and they print out nicely, I might as well do another for each like I've done here. Yeah, let's do that. Let me worry about everything else later, about, you know, rollbacks. That's the one. Obviously, when this would be placed in before I would place such a thing in production, I would you know, tidy everything up and create routines that would make sure everything's been inserted correctly and order has what you call it, corresponding items, and that they match with actually what's on WooCommerce, yada 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 yada, all that fun stuff. So what I really need from here is oh, that was the correct one, product ID and quantity picked. Quantity picked by default will be a 0, we think. But yeah, order details. Okay, this is gonna be a for each little loop of order details. Yeah, this naming is probably need to be changed, but for now I'm just trying to make sure that this will work, and we will see in a second. I do not need any of this here. It's a simple insert, yeah, very basic one, and it will get the job done, he says. I'll keep this for verbose purposes. Now, so I got the Woo order, and that will be the order ID, which will go here. And I have quantity picked, no, oops, quantity picked, and product UID. Where am I going? The mouse is not listening to me at all. Product product ID. What I have to remember, there is an order 16 with product ID 14 for a quick check once I get. You see, the mouse is just not having it today. Okay, so this should insert everything, he says. Order ID, product ID, trim it, yeah, yada yada, and then it will end. Should I have a little report if I did everything? Nah, don't care at the moment. Anything here? No, nothing saved. Order header, let's remove it again. Right changes, sure. So now it's empty, everything's kind of saved, great. And we are in the import orders. Let's press a button and pray that it works. Okay, from this point of view, nothing has changed because I didn't ask for any extra information. However, let's check what's in the order header. 16 and the date entered, perfect. 72. Now, as a side note, the order picked date. This will be super amazing. So I'll see when the actual order has been picked, and I'm thinking there might be also a field that will do dispatch date, because WooCommerce doesn't support that out of the box, which is bizarre. But oh well, it is what it is. And there you go. We got order details. There is 16 and it's order 16 and the product 1472. Can we actually? Yes, we can do that. Such a muppet at this time of day. So 72.49, perfect. 72 and 61 and 72.53, perfect. So now I will be able to query in a separate little window, yeah. And now it's gonna crash if I press it again. I need to make sure that yeah, I already made a note that I need to fix this, don't I? Yep. So if there's one order that's going to be I think I'm going with the processed ones, aren't I? Yes, I'm only grabbing orders that have reached the processing state, as in the customer paid. So yeah, this is generally how I work with stuff and put a proof of concept together. As you could see with your own eyes, hopefully they're not lying to you. This proof of concept worked. Now I need to polish it, get rid of all the user errors possible, because with import products it works already. Yeah, I just might re-implement that so it's a bit smarter, because I understand if you have 50,000 products that might be a bigger problem. So I need to do some smart array manipulation and generate SQL code that will only update the actual things that need updating, but that's a different story for a different day. You got the general gist and it's working. And now when I will be going to see the product quantity, yeah, this is yes, I know this is just using the same value as quantity, but now when it reaches a certain state, I think that WC processing or any state, I'm not sure yet, it will be using, where are you, all the details picked field as a source of data for this, and the same will go for the invoices. So this is now what you have ordered, well, the customer. But when I implement the rest of it, the picking thing properly, and I'll finish that, you will have the ability to, well, not the ability, you'll just see what actually has been picked, which is what I'm going for. And then, since I'll be having all that data from the sales, you can do a bit of forecasting. So that will be quite cool. And yeah, okay, I think that's enough. I think you got the gist about my little workflow thing going on. And yeah, I'll need to get these files uploaded. There's lots of crap in the code, like some strange comments at the time. I need to clean them up. But yeah, that's it. I've had enough. And yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers.